Good evening, Firebirds, and welcome to this evening's Election 2021 announcement of the results. I am so honored to have all of you with us this evening as we present to you the officers for UDC's National Alumni Society. At this moment, I'll turn things over to the chair of the UDCNAS committee, Trustee Errol Schwartz.
Good evening, Firebird Nation, and welcome to this announcement of the winners of the election. So back on the 20th of April, the chairman of the Board of Trustees signed a resolution appointing a committee to oversee the activities of the National Alumni Society for the University of the District of Columbia. In that resolution, the chairman asked that we conduct an election, revive the membership, and to do an audit of the compliance of the society. We have done that, and tonight we are here to report, first of all, to say that the membership is great. We were able to sign up several new lifetime members, several new annual members, and we are very, very happy that the society is on a good track. On Saturday, we did the counting of the votes after the election period, which lasted 1 month from August to September 9th. I must tell you that the reports that show that there were 55 paper ballots and 66 electronic ballots. 4 ballots were not counted due to being late with arrival in the Alumni Affairs Office. The tally committee did a phenomenal job. We had 7 members of the tally committee. We had 1 parliamentarian who was there. We had the director of the Alumni Affairs. We had the subcommittee, which oversaw the elections. And we had some observers observing the process. Everything was done in accordance to the plan. I'm here to announce the winners this evening of the different positions that were on the ballot. First, with the Sergeant at Arms position, Joyce Lynn Neesmith Nixon was the winner. She achieved the level of 109 possible votes of 116 that were cast. The next position was recording secretary. There was no nominees for that position. However, there were write-in votes, and there was a tie for that position. 2 individuals had the same number. And I'll explain what will happen there in a minute. For the correspondence secretary, Elizabeth Hall received 106 votes of a possible 116 votes. For the finance secretary, that was also a tie, which I will explain later. For the treasurer, we had Dr. Frank Jenkins, who received 87 votes of a possible 116 votes. For the regional vice president, we have Calvin Rice, who received 110 votes. For the vice president at large, we had Donna E. Davis, who received 72 votes. And for the president of the society, we have Mr. Bernard M. Grayson, Jr., who received 70 votes. I want to thank everyone for participating in these votes. I want to thank all of the candidates for their efforts put forth, for the campaigns they ran, and for the results here. I want to thank the tally committee, which was led by Chairman Rip Preston, and the tally committee for the work that they have done on Saturday in coming up with these results. I just received the signed certification of the results from Mr. Preston this afternoon. So these results are official. For the tie votes, we will turn over the two names. There are two names for each of the tie positions. That's the financial secretary and the recording secretary. And the president, the newly elected president, will make the decision with his team as to how he will proceed with those two names. I now present this report to the chairperson of the Board of Trustees, Mr. Christopher Bell, for any comments you may have, sir.
Okay. Well, hello there, and thank you, Trustee Schwartz, for the excellent work that you and the other trustees have done on this. I just wanted to say congratulations to Ms. Lynn, Ms. Hall, Dr. Jenkins, Mr. Rice, Ms. Davis, and Mr. Grayson. I'm looking forward to working with each and every one of you. I've spoken with a couple of you, but I'm looking forward to meeting you all and attending events. And it just really does my heart well to see that the Alumni Association is back and running and has got a solid core of officers that are going to help support the organization. I really do think that our Alumni Association is one of our unresourced assets that we need to make better use of at the university. And I think we're well on our way to doing that. And so I just want to thank you again for some of you, you know, many of you made the choice to come to the university, and now you're making your second and third choices to return to the university in an alumni capacity and as an officer. And so we're just so beholden and grateful for your support and continuing belief in our university. We are off to great things, and we can never forget where we've come from and those that have graduated from our university ranks that will continue to propel us higher. So thank you very much for your commitment and your involvement and dedication to the university. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Sure.
I got your back, therefore. Alumni Society is the right way, not Alumni Association.
I'm sorry, that's right, UDCNAS, I apologize.
So thank you very much for your comments. And you've assembled a great team as we form this committee. I want to say kudos to the trustees, alumni trustees that served on this committee. Mm-hmm. That is Trustee Musgrove, White, Richardson, and Scott. You had Trustee Shelton on the team, Rena Daniels on the team, and the person who kept us going had to be the director of alumni affairs. She has done an awesome job in keeping us stable and moving forward. I must also mention Ms. Darlene Allen, the parliamentarian who worked with us throughout this process, and she has been a value added to the team. That said, I would like to introduce the president of the University of the District of Columbia, President Mason.
Thank you, General. I think this is a great day. First, thank you, General, for pulling this together and getting this done. I'm sure that being a general helped you understand the work that was necessary to get us back on track here, and that's a good thing. Let me thank Fo, who is not only Director of Alumni Affairs, but she's also an alumna of the University of the District of Columbia, and I'm sure that helped as well. Congratulations to all of the elected members of the Alumni Society leadership. It looks to me like a nice mix of seasoned veterans and young blood, and that's always a good combination when you're trying to move an institution forward. Thank you to the chairman of the board and our alumni board members. They are valuable parts of the policy making and decision making that the university does. And without their guidance, we wouldn't be where we are today. Finally, let me specifically congratulate Bernard Grayson. I know he's been sticking with this for a long time, but I think it's kind of appropriate that the person that has 4 degrees from UDC ends up being the president.
Very good.
And so we know for a fact we have at least 20,000 strong alumni. And this is just the first step in the process of pulling together that part of the family because, you know, we are putting the family back together. And whatever you all need from us and the university to help you get all 20,000 of them involved in the next election, just let us know. So congratulations. And once again, General, thank you. Sorry I missed you Saturday, but it was a rough day. And I hope you forgive me for that. Thank you very much.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you for your support. And not only your support, but the support of the staff. Your staff has been leading forward to help us. And I'm glad to say to all of the alumni on the line today that your staff has provided us, the National Alumni Society, office space so we can feel a part of the university with storage and access to conference areas, et cetera, et cetera. So I'm looking forward to this train, this NAS train that has just gotten back on its tracks to pick up speed moving forward. And I must say, when I looked at the tally committee, they were made up of seasoned individuals from this institution, all the way from 1970 graduates. So I encouraged them on Saturday that they need to remain engaged as we move this National Alumni Society forward. So without further ado, we will have our winners say a few words, and I will first, from the bottom coming up, the Sergeant at Arms, Miss Nixon, I'm sorry.
Well, thank you. It is with great pleasure that I accept the position of Sergeant at Arms for the UDC National Alumni Society. I thank and appreciate all alumni for their support and their vote during this recent election. I will carry out the duties of this position and support the alumni board, the alumni society, the president, and all officers and in the goals and the visions that we have set and we will set during this election, during this term. And I thank you again, and I thank you for the opportunity to serve.
Thank you so much. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you. We'll now hear from the corresponding secretary, Ms. Elizabeth Hall.
Evening, Firebirds. I want to express my most sincere appreciation for your time and your nomination. Congratulations to all the winners and everyone that gave their best. I want to especially pay homage to those that came before us and acknowledge their commitment and sacrifices, especially Mrs. Valerie Grant for her nomination and her belief in me. I didn't always appreciate school pride, despite having a deep understanding of what the school means to the residents of the District of Columbia. I hope to bring experience as a corresponding secretary. And I hope that that experience will help me to continue to build on the unique Firebird spirit. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Let's give her a round of applause. Next, Treasurer, Dr. Frank Jenkins.
Good evening, everyone. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank everyone that voted for me and supported me doing this endeavor. This is my second time around working with UDC Alumni Society as treasurer. Hopefully, we can still maintain all of the qualities and good things necessary, monitoring and making sure we have the 990 correct and everything else done appropriately. I want to congratulate all the other officers, and I look forward to working very, very closely with you, the president, the vice president, the regional individuals, to make sure we have a smooth dynamic and make sure I work extremely collaboratively with the Alumni Association, as well as with the administration, making sure that all of the I's are dotted and T's are crossed regarding finance. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We are looking forward to working with you also. There are things that we will have to discuss, and we will do that during the transition meeting.
Thank you.
Mr. Calvin Rice.
Good evening, Firebirds. Thank you for everyone that voted for me. Thank you for the support and all the love. This is exciting time. We get our society back. I hope everyone is excited as I am. I look forward to working with everyone. Congratulations on all the winners. All of the officers, look forward to your support and giving you all of my support. I know I'm gonna be brief because, you know, anybody who knows me out there know I'm not short for words. So just to respect folk, she called me and said, hey, be very brief. So I'm gonna try to honor that folk for you. Thank you to the president for being on the call, all of the trustees, for all you all wonderful support and leading this university forward. There's been a lot going on now since we had 2020 with the remote learning. We even having this Zoom call here now, dealing with this here. And I know it's been trying, there's been a lot of hard work on everybody's part to get this going, and I really appreciate it. So I'm looking to roll my sleeves up and get in there and help out. So thank you to everyone. I hope everyone is excited as I am. God bless. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the regional vice president, Mr. Rice. Now for the vice president at large, Donna Davis.
Good evening, President Mason, the UDC Board of Trustees, fellow alum, and all assembled. I am honored to have the opportunity to serve as your vice president at large for the UDC National Alumni Society. Some of the areas I would like to focus on are ensuring our governing documents are in order and engaging alumni, because we need your support. So any fellow alum that are on the line, I saw somebody put it in the chat on how you can pay your dues, $50 for yearly and $250 lifetime. So I saw that in the chat, so please take a look at that. To my opponents, thank you for your willingness to serve. I look forward to working with you closely, as well as with other alum and the newly elected officers on this leadership team. Again, thank you for the opportunity to serve.
Thank you so much, and congratulations to all of you. Now, for someone who has worked with us before, and as the president said, had 4 degrees from the University of the District of Columbia, the president-elect Bernard M. Grayson Jr.
Thank you for that very humbling introduction, General Force. First of all, I'd like to thank you and the entire committee for bringing us to this point today. Thank you, Firebird Nation. Today is a really, really special day for me. For those of you that know me, I live and breathe burgundy and gold, and as affectionately calling our great university the U. I want to thank each and every one of you for your trust, your belief, and your confidence. This victory doesn't belong to me. It belongs to each and every one of you that believed in me and put your vote forward for my candidacy, and now this victory that we have here today. But with that, I want to say that I now work for you. I'm here for you. It is my intent to make sure that our society is one of the best alumni societies, not just as an HBCU, but as a university across the globe. Always keep in mind that we are a global institution. Our alums stretch to every corner of this great earth. I'd like to thank Mildred Musgrove, Jerome Shelton, Rena Daniels, and I can't forget Fo Palmer Murphy. Without Miss Murphy, none of this would be possible, everybody. Her hard work and diligence has really gotten us to where we are today. For you all to be able to see this new leadership in front of you and to know that we're going to do our very best to make you very, very proud of all of the things that we're going to do. I won't go over tonight all of the things that I have for my strategic plan. I'm going to give my leadership team the first 100 days to have an actual transition, to get our feet under ourselves, and to be able to provide the level of support and leadership that we know that each and every one of you Firebirds deserve. I want to end with that. No, I'm not here just because of me. We stand on the shoulders of all of the founding institutions that created the University of the District of Columbia. The Matilda Minor Normal School for Colored Girls, Federal City College, DC Teachers College, Washington Technical Institute, Wilson Teachers College, our beloved UDC, and even David A. Clark School of Law. I support you all, I represent you all, and I can't wait to get started. God bless each and every one of you. God bless Firebird Nation, and God bless the University of the District of Columbia. Thank you.
Great, and thank you, President-elect Grayson. If I failed to mention that this election is for a 4-year term, so you're elected for 4 years. We hope to do, we will do a transition from the committee, the National Alumni Society Committee that was established back in April. And I hope to have that done by next week. We will send out to all of the elected officers the proposed date of the transition. What I hope to do is to go over all of the things, all of the work that we have done for the last 5 months or so, from membership to compliance, to fiscal soundness of the society, where we were, where we are, and you will determine where we're going, and all of the things that you would need to succeed. One of the things we mentioned during the membership drive, that the membership drive is a continuous process. So, Mr. President-elect, we will work with you to hand over the records that we have to make sure that the membership drive continues. With that said, I want to again congratulate all of you for your elected positions, and you will be hearing from us as to when that transition meeting will take place. Now, at this point in time, I'll turn it back to the Director of Alumni Affairs, Ms. Fo Murphy.
Thank you, Trustee Schwartz, and congratulations again to our newly elected officers of UDC National Alumni Society. Please, if you are not a member, join today. Proceed to www.udc.edu/UDCNAS. If you scroll midway to the page, information is there for you to join. $50 for an annual membership, $250 for lifetime. I need you to keep this date in mind. Sunday, November 13, 2022. That is when we will come together to celebrate the 20th anniversary of our beloved society. That is the day that a faithful group of alum incorporated UDCNAS in the District of Columbia. You don't want to miss it. We'll begin festivities. If I have my way, we'll start partying January 1, 2022. So please join today. Trustee Schwartz, if you have any closing remarks?
No further information to add, but however, I would like to yield to the president of the university. I know myself and the president spoke briefly, and now we will include President-elect Grayson in our initiatives as we look across the different institutions that merge together to form this University of the District of Columbia. We know that there are several persons and groups out there that we need to engage. We want to say that this is a new day. This is a new day. This is a new society, if you will. Not new, yes, it's been around since 2002, but this is new blood, new leadership. And we want to engage all alum from all of the institutions to make them one. And I look forward to working with the president of the university and the president-elect of the society. So over to you, President Mason.
Let me just emphasize again that I think this is a great day for the university and for the Firebird Nation. I'm looking forward to serving you all in my capacity as president, because if President Grayson works for you all, I work for President Grayson. And so let's get together and get to work, because there's a lot of work to do, but the future for the University of the District of Columbia is bright. So thank you all for this, and thank you, General, once again for your leadership on this.
Thank you. And with that, we are adjourned. And thank you so much for joining us this evening. And congratulations again to all of the elected officers. Thank you.